Hey, what's up? My name is Taka from 1OK Rock. Maybe music and drunk food and peace.
Is this really a campaign slogan? Music, drunk, food. I'd vote for him.
And peace and make love.
And peace? He didn't seem very sure. He was like, and peace? Maybe? I'm not sure. He has sick hair as well, by the way. I want hair like that. Whether it's down, whether it's up. When can I get hair like that? You know? When do I get hair like that?
I want to make a fake boobs. Eagle.
What?
I don't like fake boobs, actually.
What? What? That, I didn't see him going there. Of all things to make illegal, fake boobs. Why? I would never have predicted anyone saying that.
Fake boobs.
Fake boobs.
Eagle is natural is best. So.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Fake boobs.
Yep. I could have predicted that. Fake boob hate day.
I'm gonna make sushi days.
Fair enough.
You know.
I don't like sushi that much.
Amazing.
I don't know. I don't like it that much.
Small Batman on my shoulder when I get some ginger.
What? I thought he was gonna say one of the band members, or maybe like his friend. Small Batman. His ideas are so random. If he was president, I just couldn't keep up. It'd be like Trump, just even worse, because I just can't keep up with him. I think, no, it'd be way better than Trump, obviously, but it'd just be so much more random. Even more random than Trump. Like, Trump's pretty random as it is, but this guy is like, I want fake Batman as my vice president. I'm gonna launch a war on fake boobs. It's like, what? Where do these thoughts come from, Taka? Please, tell me.
He's like bigger than me, grow up, and then fight to somebody.
I want to live in this world, I'm not going to lie, where there's a war on fake boobs, there's a tiny Batman on his shoulder who's his vice president. I love his ideas, I do, I just have no idea where they freaking come from. So yeah, hey everyone, welcome to a brand new video. I thought we'd start the video a bit differently. We're doing more 1OK Rock, but basically, shout out to this comment. No, I'm not bleeding. That's good. Sometimes I bleed from the nose. I did the reaction to the home session where they performed Dreamer during lockdown, and I really enjoyed that video because it really got their personalities across more, the band. And I've been doing so many other videos. I want to get more of their personality in the video. I want to get to know them a bit better. So I asked for people to recommend like interviews and stuff, and this comment left a bunch of links, which is sick. So thank you very much for that. My guy came through, so thank you very much for that. Because yeah, I want to just get to know them a bit better, and I thought we'd start the video because this is such a short sort of clip, if Taka ruled the world. I thought we'd just start with that, and we'll do another one in this video. We'll do one of the longer sort of interviews. 1OK Rock chat about their crazy career and the Japanese music industry. So this is stuff I don't really know about. I don't really know. I know a bit about their career from the comments, all the helpful comments I've been getting, and the Japanese music industry. I don't really know anything about that. So yeah, let's get educated, boys and girls. Let's get educated. Most of you probably know this. You're all probably fans of them and probably know all this like the back of your hand. But me, I'm a new fan, so I've got to learn this shit. So yeah, I thought this would be fun. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
1OK Rock has released 9 studio albums and have sold more than 3 million records.
They've released nine albums. There's only like 3 or 4 on Spotify. I think one of the comments said they released a lot of like Japanese only albums that maybe haven't, like, I can't see on Spotify or anything because they're just in Japan or like in other parts of the world. So maybe that's the reason. So yeah, 9. That's a lot. Aren't they only like 10 years old or something? Like the band? I don't know. Was it 2006? I'm not sure. I can't quite remember. But yeah, 9 studio albums. That seems like quite a lot. So fair play. Hard workers. Hard work ethic.
They are arguably the biggest Japanese rock band in the world. 1OK Rock, welcome back to Australia.
Thank you for having us. Appreciate it.
Your recent album, Eye of the Storm, I understand you guys went in a different direction with that.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about that. Why the change in direction?
I think it's Eye of the Storm was a pretty big challenge for 1OK Rock because the style is totally different ways, but in a good way. But I was tried to like more American radio pop songs. But I got a lot of things, I get it from that thing. So it was pretty tough, but I getting over it. And also, it was really good. an experience for me.
So I guess that's a lot of the stuff I've been listening to is their transition from whatever they did before. I'm guessing more like Japanese sort of inspired, maybe more hardcore like emo rock I feel like they did before, whereas there's a lot of stuff I've probably been reacting to is they're more like westernized, they're more Americanized like pop kind of stuff. But I feel like I've had a bit of a mix, to be fair. A lot of their stuff has been more like punk rocky a little bit, I guess. So yeah, maybe I've been hearing a lot more of their newer stuff, where a lot of their older stuff is a bit more different than what I'm used to, a bit more hardcore, a bit more sort of Eastern. I don't know, let me know. It's interesting to hear that they made that transition that I wasn't really aware that they'd made that any sort of like, because I don't really know their early stuff, so I don't really know that, so that's cool.
15 years now.
15,
since
14 years.
2005. Yeah,
Wow.
congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean, how do you reckon you guys have
Jesus.
evolved over the years?
Actually, like we don't change, but like I think we grow up like with music, rock music, cause we had like so many experience from like world, I mean country. So we got like new vibes and inspired by like country, like each country.
Right.
Now, is there something that you guys have
So
learned?
each country they've like been to and toured on, they've had different influences on their music, is basically what you're saying. That's crazy, because I think they're maybe sort of all about 30, early 30s maybe. So if they've been going 15 years, they must have started this band when they were like just in their like mid-teens. Like 15 years is a long time to be a band together. That's crazy. Tomoya's just not really. I don't know if Tomoya speaks any English, because he's just sort of vibing at the back there. He's not really paying attention. He's just sort of vibing, just like having a good time. Hopefully Tomoya speaks, because as I said, he might be my favorite. I love his energy in their performances. But yeah, let's go.
Now, is there something that you guys have learnt over the 15 years that you wish you knew when you started?
I don't know pretty much everything, but I mean, if I know already that things, I think I'm not gonna do it for this, because like, you know, it's not a fun if you know already, like, you know, how like make it to, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So
It's
right.
about the journey. It's if you started off, you know, if you start your life knowing everything, then there's no fun, there's no learning. You know, it's all part of it. You've got to learn as you go. You've got to accept. And that's something I've gotten personally. I have a better awareness of just life in general and just of who I am, and like with doing YouTube or just with the relationships in my life. Like I'm way more just sort of, I know way more than I did a few years ago, and I'll keep learning, and that's what life is. You start something and you learn and you get better. It's the same with when I started YouTube, or it's the same with like anything. It's about learning. You'll make mistakes, you'll learn new things, you'll have down times, but it's about learning from that. And if you can do that, you're gonna have a great life, because it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. It's a cliche, but it's genuinely true. If you can enjoy and learn and just have enjoy the day-to-day experience of doing things, that is genuinely what life's about. So, but again, I have a lot to learn. I have a long way to go. I'm not even 20 yet. In 5 years' time, I could have a whole new perspective. It's part of the fun. It's part of the fun.
You guys also shared a stage with Ed Sheeran and stuff as
yeah.
well.
Oh, for real?
Tell us a bit about that experience.
I didn't know
It
that.
was great.
Yeah.
It was great.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Huh.
The fact that you guys are sharing stages with other amazing artists as well. So
Mhm.
I think
did not
that's
know
a
that.
huge step forward.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's hard to, you know, like Japanese artists, I mean, like Japanese entertainment, Japanese company, they don't care about like going out from Japan to the world.
Right.
So they don't have like some system about like breaking through in the world. They're all the time taking too much like about Japanese culture. But I really hate that, because we are trying to be breaking through in the world. I have some opinions for Japan, like you guys have to understanding like about like more international, like, you know what I mean, like they but we'll see. Maybe some days more like Japanese artists going out to the world.
That's really interesting. I guess they're at the forefront of like breaking, because I don't really know many Japanese like artists, and you see stuff like that, like a lot of people I know love like K-pop and stuff like that, like these different sort of cultures in music sort of evolving and breaking through to like Western regions and vice versa, you know, like Western music going over to places like Japan or Korea or whatever it is, you know. And it's quite interesting him saying that, like Japanese, like the labels or the higher executives are like, no, we have to, got to be authentic to the Japanese culture, we stay in our country, we've got it made here, like we want to stick to what we know. Whereas he's like, no, we got to branch out, we got to make this global. And One OK Rock are probably the biggest rock band from Japan, apparently they were saying in the beginning, and you know they're probably at the forefront, they're like breaking through, and they'll probably, what they're doing is probably going to trickle down and leave shockwaves and that allow way more Japanese artists to break through into more Western cultures, and probably vice versa, and allow more Western stuff into Japan, like exposing the Japanese and fans to more Western, you know, styles of music and culture and stuff, which is super cool. It's super cool that they're like at the forefront of that. So yeah.
Does ever get like writer's block when you're creating music?
One Ok Rock music is like all of it like come from experience. So if we gonna stop to do, I told you, like new things, we definitely can't like make it like good songs. And
yeah, he's like, all the songwriting comes from experience, you know, you draw from your own experiences and put that into the art. And you know, if you know, you can't, I guess it's much easier to experience writer's block when you've got nothing to pull from, no emotion to pull from, you know. You hear that with artists all the time. So you know, eventually they're not going to make music forever, because you know eventually they'll get to the top of the mountain and like they'll just have way too much money and have made songs about everything, you know. You know, if you made, it's like, I don't know, it's like Eminem's a great example. Like he's made songs about fucking every topic he could probably make song about, and you know, it's like, what else does he have to talk about? You know, it comes to a point where you have so much money, you've covered every subject, you've made every kind of style of song that you can make sort of within your genre. It's like, where do you go from that? Eventually you've got to just sort of say, okay, I'm done, what else can I pull from? You know, it just becomes forced, you know. So it's gonna happen to every artist. But yeah, it's cool to hear him talk about that.
A favorite song that you guys like to perform live?
every song's like cheerleading for us.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it's harder to like, you know.
Yeah. You can't
choose
pick.
the
You can't
number,
pick your
right?
favorite kid, can you?
No.
I like to play Eye of the Storm and What's in Me because like it's fun to play bass in this song. Yeah.
The mosh beat they're doing, like psychopath. It's beautiful. I mean, like every time I'm excited to see it.
Everything.
There you go.
Guys, I really want to ask you about your concept and your fashion.
Yeah.
Do you have a strong say on, like, do you guys have a group meeting, say, look, this is what we're wearing?
I'm actually pretty bad about fashion. I'm not really don't know about like fashion, but he's a really loves the costume fashionable.
Okay.
So
I like baggy style, like a big one. Yeah.
I like the black.
I always choose like
Inoffensive. Black clothes are always safe. I've got a lot of black clothes that I wear, like tracksuits and t-shirts and hoodies. It's just inoffensive. It goes with anything. It's safe. I feel you on that, Taka. I feel you on that. I'm no fashion guru. I'm not really about fashion like that. I like some cool things, but like it's not really a thing that I'm super into. Just, you know, black hoodies, black tracksuits, that sort of shit. But he looks more interesting than me, but he is technically a rock star, so he's got the time and the freedom and the money to just do whatever he wants, whereas I'm just going to work in my office or sitting making YouTube videos, so I don't really need to know that much about fashion.
I always choose like black or white.
Yeah.
Me too.
Also, yeah, we have a stylist in Japan. So we have like before the concert we have something like meeting for like costume, like, and you know, clothes and stuff.
What is the craziest thing that's ever happened on stage?
It was like 2000, maybe 18 in Japan tour. I fell down from the stage actually when I played the beginning.
You
Yeah.
fell?
I was so
What?
surprised and
It just suddenly disappeared.
disappeared. It's like magic.
Oh my
but,
god.
I mean, yeah.
I didn't see that.
Surprised and oh my god,
Like-
2 meters.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Jesus.
fell down.
Jesus Christ.
And then
2 meters? That's pretty far.
Did everybody just continue, or like they're
Yeah,
like, oh, where is?
Yeah, because he's still lake.
Oh my god.
In like downstairs. I mean, like
What?
But I couldn't find him like everywhere.
He just fucking disappears and you still hear the guitar, but everyone's like, where the fuck is the guitar coming from? That must have been, dude, that can knock your confidence. Like, if you're, I guess for them it's fine because they've played a bunch of shows and they'll just get on with it. But if you're like a new artist, that happens to you, your confidence is shot to fucking bits. If you just fall out of nowhere, you're not expecting it, you just fucking fall through the fucking floor. Like, that's gonna be tough to sort of come back from that. But man, fair play to him. Falls 2 meters and he's just like, fuck it, I'm still playing, show must go on. That was really interesting, you know. That's actually really interesting. They're actually funny as fuck. And like, yeah, they've got cool stories. I want to do more of that because, like, it's one thing just seeing their cool performances, but actually getting to know them, I think, adds a lot to when you hear their music. So yeah, that was really sick. I'm gonna do more of these. I've got a couple of other interviews that I'm probably gonna record straight after this, but I think I'll put into another video. So stick around for that. Yeah, that was really sick. So yeah, I think I've said all I wanted to say. Sort of while they were talking, I kept interrupting them. I'm sorry. I like to pause. I like to chat shit. That's just what we do here. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that, everyone. Please stick around for the next one. I've got the 1OK Rock playlist. Please do check that out. I've got all my 1OK Rock videos will be in there. And yeah, keep suggesting videos. I appreciate all the support. Thank you very much, everyone. And yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye bye for now.